Today's video gonna be a brand new Jeep Wrangler Sahara Unlimited. This vehicle is equipped with 18-inch rims and tires. Step bar coverage. Soft top is on it. Better vehicle this side. What better day to review a Jeep than in the rain? What we have here is a key, still a traditional style key with auto start features. There's no Hemi power here. It is a V6 engine. This is a 4-door. So doors. Those don't unlock that way. You gotta still unlock them with a key. That also we don't get copyrighted for music. Okay, what you have here is a nice cloth interior. This is your back seat space, which is a good back seat space. In here you got your trunk space, your latch, your nice Jeep stuff. You got your nice roll bar all around with your sound bar speakers. Got a nice handle in there. Decent door handle on this side, but you know, at the end of the day it's a rugged vehicle. Here you have your safety latches for your doors, which is always awesome when you have a car that the doors can come off. See here, this style of hand, the door comes up and off, so that's safety feature in there. Basically, what you got here is your standard Jeep dashboard that's been jazzed up. I like the fact that even on the cloth seat, they stitched in the Sahara. You have a nice armrest here with 1 slot and 2 slots. You have a double cup holder. You have your locking 4-wheel drive mechanism. You have your shifter. You have your basic controls. A couple of things are still missing in this vehicle that are on the higher end models. You have your mirror adjustment, and you have all these nice soft touch climate control. You have nice vents that 360 around, similar to in a Toyota, I believe they have these. Also very nice vents. They close up completely if in case you want to close them up completely, you can do that, which is always nice. You have your window controls in the middle, which is something very BMW-ish that I don't know if I like or don't like. You have a straightforward audio entertainment system. Let's see here. There is... Yeah, so you could turn it on many different ways. Let's do media. I don't want to hear the radio. I just want to show you. So this is the Navi system. It's a small screen, touch screen, all of the above. You can go back. It has a hard drive, so you can store stuff in it, which is actually pretty cool because you can store your music and pictures, and you don't have to continuously plug your phone in for music and stuff. Nice remote control steering controls here. You have all your phone options. On the back side, you have some audio and volume buttons like Jeep has. Straightforward light sticks, straightforward wiper sticks. This vehicle doesn't have a rear wiper, which I wish it did, because it just, I don't know, something about a rear wiper on a Jeep that belongs there. You have your door lock and unlocks. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The real right home about this Jeep, I think, is, you know, if you're a Jeep person and you like Jeeps, you really don't buy it for luxury, and you don't buy it because it's the nicest riding road car, so on and so forth. The reason why you buy it is for its capabilities and its towing and just the pure enjoyment of taking the top down on a 4-door SUV on a nice sunny day and riding around. You got some dope oh crap handles, and I like the roll bars encompassed in this nice padded kind of material. Looks waterproof. You do have seatbelt adjustments here. The seat adjustments are manual, so on and so forth. This vehicle's got almost 700 miles on it. And yeah, I mean, the gas mileage is crap. We all know that. Here's a nice little touch in the windshield up here. I like that with the little Jeep windshield. But if you're considering a Jeep Wrangler as a vehicle for yourself, these are a few things you want to consider. Do you do a lot of highway driving, and do you do it at a lot of high speed? Unless you're going to modify the vehicle and modify the tires and modify the suspension, I wouldn't say this is the best car for you if you're a highway junkie. Now, that being said, there are plenty of Jeeps that do tons of highway miles daily. It's just really getting used to the driving perspective on a Jeep. The seat adjustment, the height adjustment, the fact that it has a high rollover risk is some of the things you got to take into consideration, that you're not going to be whipping this car around the same way you would as, let's say, that Accord. You know, that Accord is going to be able to travel at a higher rate of speed and do a lot more road maneuvering than this vehicle does. That understood, most people that buy Jeep Wranglers don't buy them to drive them fast. They buy them to either drive on a beach or drive on some rocky terrain or drive off-roading on the weekends, or just simply drive them nice and cruise with them. You know, they're great at 60, 65 miles an hour. This brand new Jeep surprisingly cruises very softly for such a lifted vehicle on such tall tires, so on and so forth. It really doesn't feel like it's that. It feels more like a crossover SUV in some of the softness on the highway, which was the big real surprise, I think, to me on this Jeep. You know, usually Jeeps tend to ride rough, they tend to ride on their tippy toes, and this one seems to have less of that. Now, that could also be the package that it is. You may feel it more in a Rubicon, let's say, or one of the other higher end, high altitude packages where there's a little bit more suspension work and modification done. But for the most part, man, I was really surprised that this little Wrangler is as nice as it is, and has all the simple amenities it has, but it works. You know, it has the defogger windows there, but it has manual seats. So there was a lot of thought that went into that. You know, that's something that's probably going to be more useful to a Jeep owner than a power seat, is the fact that they could defrost their windows and their mirrors, because most of these vehicles are going to see duty in heavy snow or bad weather areas where they need that. So kudos to Jeep, man. You put together something pretty cool here with the Wrangler, and I'm always surprised how they managed to keep the same exterior package but still jazz it up here and there. And let me show you, like, one of the things that never gets old about this Jeep. You know, this is a, you know, stock vehicle, and out of the factory it still has the presence of some of the more modified Jeeps you see afterwards, right? Look at that. You know what I'm saying? So you have the nice look here, fog light, the bright light, all that. You got the nice light on the side. You know, it really has its presence. You still have your rear lights here in the back. Simple, you know, simple. And then you go to the next level when you turn on the headlights, and they're bright also. So then you get the double effect of the fog lights and the headlights. You know, so really nice touch on this headlight. Much brighter. It's got the turn signal right there. All the lights are great. Yeah, so overall, if you're in the market for one of these Sahara Unlimited Wranglers, and you really firmly understand what you're getting as far as getting a Jeep, then I would say pull the trigger, because a lot of people sometimes get a Jeep and don't really understand what they're getting. This is a purpose vehicle, much like a sports car. You know, this is for a specific type person, a specific type of personality, no different than a Harley rider is a Harley rider, and certain aspects of the motorsport world, this vehicle is somewhat polarized in what it's built for. And a lot of people modify them and they fix them up to do a lot of rock crawling, so on and so forth, and that's really where they shine. I mean, they have a lot of capability that way. And nowadays, with all the areas that flood and people getting flooding where they unexpected, getting one of these Wranglers, putting a lift kit on it, and putting some big tires on it is no longer a very vain thing. It's actually a practical thing, because if you get into some 3 foot of flood water and you got a good 6-7 inch lift kit on your Jeep on some tall tires, you're gonna go through that. You know, if you have a snorkel on it, you're not gonna take on any water. So you know, this is something that's actually becoming practical in some of our suburban areas that are getting flooded that usually didn't get flooded before. Another little Jeep tidbit on the windshield. I don't know if you can see that, but in the molding it has that Jeep on the windshield. And the other place you see it here in the cup holder, just little things that remind you you're driving a Jeep. And that's cool, man. Very good, very good product. Very true to the original form, very unmolested, similar to the Porsche 911 in the sense where when you see a Wrangler, you know it's a Wrangler. It doesn't get mistaken for anything else. Just much like when you see a Porsche 911, you just know it's a Porsche 911. You know, so yeah. So the auto start stop function also works off the key. You can start the vehicle and stop it off the key. And yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the review of the Jeep Wrangler Sahara. I hope it helps you understand a little bit more about what these vehicles offer. I believe the stickers are around 36 and change. They start at. They have a lot of good leases on these vehicles, so I always say lease one. If you're not a Jeep owner or you've never owned a Jeep, I would say lease one first. Get used to it. If you like it, buy it off the lease. If not, then you can always trade it in on another one of Jeep or FCA's products. But also the other thing, if you're over, I mean, I'm 5'10", so this step bar is useless to me. It's way too close to the body, so you may want to just replace this with something further from the body so that it's actually useful. It might help my kids. I'll let you know in the future if it does. But yeah, that's the review on brand new Jeep Sahara Wrangler Unlimited. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please like and subscribe. Leave comments in the bottom. Let me know if there's anything you want to know about this Jeep. Talk to you guys soon.